Hi damsels, it's Erwan here. So as you all know, I have been organizing my new Disney room, and although it's coming together, it's not completely finished yet. I still have to get my desk. Unfortunately, my desk is not going to be in stock until August, which I was a little upset about because I wanted to work on the room during the month of July, because once August rolls around, basically I have to start thinking about going back to work and all that, and I don't really want to be stressing about work and organizing this room. Like, I just wanted this room to be over and done with, but it's okay. So we have a little bit of a setback. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys the room yet. I'm actually sitting on the floor because, again, I haven't gotten my desk, I haven't gotten my chair, my rug is still not here, so this is gonna be the setup for a little bit. I'll probably do like different angles. Right now you're just seeing like full shelf. My window is like to the right of me, and I feel like that's where I would get like the most light from, like from the sun. So sometimes I will be facing, you know, the window, but for today I'm facing this way. I don't know. I just thought I would throw that out there. Okay, so today's video is going to kind of be all over the place. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to announce the giveaway winner. Yay, I know it's taken me a while. I have gotten messages from people asking when I'm announcing the winner. I am so sorry. I thought that I would have the room up and done, and then when it's done I can announce the winner, but that's not happening. So I do want to announce the winner as quickly as possible, so I am going to be doing that first, and then we're basically just going to be chatting with one another. I'm going to be telling you what's been going on in my life, kind of like an update video, because I feel like I haven't really done that on here maybe in like 2-3 months, so I just wanted to like talk about certain topics and stuff like that. I want you guys to know who the giveaway winner is. I'm gonna do that first. That way, if that's what you're here for, you watch that and you can click right on out. And everybody else that wants to hear me blab for the next however minutes, you are more than welcome to stay. So we got a lot, and I mean a lot of entries. There were so many amazing ideas that people came up with. So the question that I asked was, if Jim Shore were to make you a specific, like, custom exclusive figurine, which one would it be and why? And we got so many amazing entries. I did share some of them on Instagram, and I actually did ask the question on Instagram as well. And again, a lot of people gave amazing entries. So if you guys are interested to see like what other people said, you should click on the video and just like read through. Like, there are so many amazing ones that people have said, and I'm just like praying that like Jim Shore sees that video and like goes through it and like puts it on his list, even though I think that he probably already has his own list of figurines that he wants to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually gonna screen record. Let me actually move over so that it's on the screen. I'm just gonna go to YouTube, the YouTube comment picker, right? This is a website. It says YouTube random comment picker, random winner generator. So this is going to be absolutely random. I already put the URL of the video, and it says filter duplicate users, and I'm just going to do it. So start raffle and pick a random winner. Are you guys ready? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Go, start. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, our winner is KJ, and the comment that they left was, wow, I will definitely check out this company. I've never heard of them. And the company that I don't know if it's a he or she, but that they are talking about is Collector's Own. I would love to see a Jim Shore of Moana. So many great moments and a beautiful film. So yay, congratulations to KJ. Please send me a message on Instagram, at damselrewan. Just say, hey, this is KJ and I won your giveaway. That way I can get your address and send out your figurine as soon as possible. Thank you so much to everyone that has entered. And I also want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of those that have checked Collector's Own and have gone to the website and have purchased using my code. It makes me so happy. Every time that someone purchases, I do get points that goes into my account, so it really means a lot that people have been taking the time out of their day to purchase from Collector's Own instead of another big retail company. So as I've mentioned before, Collector's Own is a company that sells Jim Shore figurines as well as other things, but I am mostly focused on Jim Shore figurines and Enesco with Collector's Own, and every time that you purchase something from their website using my code DAMSEL, you will get 5% off of your purchase. So again, thank you to those of you who have purchased from them, who are going to purchase in the future. It really means a lot to both Collector's Own and me. Really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hopefully we'll have another giveaway again soon. I love gifting people Jim Shore figurines. It's honestly my go-to gift. I think a lot of my friends, especially on YouTube, have noticed that when there's an occasion, I do tend to give Jim Shore figurines as a gift. Just because I love having them around me. I love looking at them. I think they bring so much magic into the home. So congratulations again to KJ. Please send me a message on Instagram and we can get your figurine to you as soon as possible. Like I said, this video is just gonna be me updating you guys about my life and like what's been going on and stuff like that. So the first thing that I want to say is we are officially on summer break. So we have been on summer break for like the past 2.5 weeks. My school actually, the last day was June 30th for teachers. So July 1st was officially the first day of summer for us. So it hasn't been that long. It's only been like, what, 13 days? I'm filming this on the 13th. And I have to say, I have been enjoying my time just doing nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean like, you know, just enjoying my free time. When I was virtual teaching and doing distance learning, it was very stressful, as you guys know. It was not a joke. I was planning all the time. I was talking to parents. I was talking to kids. I did not have enough time with Sophie. I just felt like a lot of my time was taken away from being a mom to Sophie because of my job. And again, I'm so grateful for my job and I love what I do, but it does feel so great to just not have to think about it for a little bit. So I've been enjoying my time. We don't really go anywhere. The only places that I'll go is either like my parents or a beer's house. You know, obviously we are still social distancing. I'm not up their butts. Like, that's not what I do. We actually do still wear the mask when I do see them, unless I'm like unless like I'm really far away from them, especially with a beer. Like, a beer's house is really big, it's very spacious, and she does have a pool, and I have been enjoying my time at the pool. I don't know, you guys probably can't tell because I have makeup on my face, but I've gotten like super tan. I've been like enjoying my time in the sun and just like lounging around and just enjoying my summer that way. But yeah, that's really the only places that I go. I don't go anywhere else. We drive around. I still have not stepped foot into a store. As I've mentioned before, Hafid, my husband, is the one that does the shopping for us, and he really does not want me or Sophie to be inside of the stores because, as you guys know, when you're inside with like the air circulating and like the AC and stuff, it's more likely for you to catch something there than outside in like the open fresh air. That's why they tell you, like, if you want to see your family or if you want to meet up with someone, obviously with social distancing, you should do it outside because that's where you're like less likely to contract something or to give someone the virus. Primark has actually already opened, and I wanted to go there to see what they have. I've heard that they have a lot of Disney stuff, but again, Hafid is like super, I don't know, he's like very protective of me and he doesn't want me going anywhere that I don't have to. So he tells me, like, if it's not urgent, you really should not be going there. So I haven't been anywhere. So stores have opened. I haven't been in them. Hopefully soon though, because I want to go to Michael's to see their Halloween merch. If their Halloween merch has come out, I feel like this is the time that it does. Like end of July, beginning of August is like when the Halloween stuff comes out. And obviously, as you guys know, I'm a huge Halloween fan. I'm so excited for Halloween. You guys have no idea. I am planning on decorating my shelves Halloween themed. Not all of them. I'm gonna have to pick which ones. Like, if I'm filming like this, then it would be the last 3 shelves that would have to be changed. But I don't know how I'm gonna be sitting in future videos. Right now I'm on the floor, so I can't really tell. But I'm gonna pick certain shelves and I'm going to Halloweenify them. And I'm really excited for that. I probably will do it with you guys watching me because I thought that was like a really fun video to kind of show you like my process. of how I decorate. So I'm like really excited for that. I have been ordering Halloween stuff, and by stuff I mean like Halloween decor. If you guys want me to do, I probably will do it, a haul of like all of the Halloween stuff that I've ordered. Some of it is like decor, some of it is like apparel. I feel like decor is my main staple right now. Like that's what I'm mostly excited for. So if you guys are interested, once everything comes in that I ordered from my Halloween like either shelf or like my home, let me know and I would love to do that for you. So yeah, so that's been my summer so far. I've been having a lot of fun with Sophie. Finally, we finally can do stuff together because I don't have a ton of work that I need to do. What's funny is I feel like July is like the Saturday for teachers, and then August is like Sunday. So it's like we love July because like that's our Saturday, like, you know, we can enjoy our time, we don't have to think about anything. But then once August rolls around, it's like September is creeping up slowly, so it's like not as fun. So I'm just like trying to enjoy my July as much as possible, trying to get as much out of it as I can. I did mention that I started an exercise routine with a beer, which by the way guys, if you're in the New York area, or you don't even have to be in the New York area because I think she does do Zoom sessions as well. If you're interested in having a personal trainer give you like nutritional advice, either about like what you should be eating, how many calories you should be eating, if you want to be like on a calorie deficit, if you want to lose weight, if you want to bulk up, if you want to tone your body, Abir is a certified personal trainer. I will put her information down below if like any of you are interested. I am so super proud of her. She's been wanting to do this for the longest time. She's actually going to be opening up a personal fitness gym in her house, where, you know, she can take clients and just give them like that one-on-one attention, and she really does give the one-on-one attention. I have trained with her before and I'm going to continue to train with her because I feel like even though I've gotten, I guess, my eating habits under control, I still want to tone my body because Lord knows after childbirth, just your body is not the same anymore. Like it's not what it once was when I was like in my, you know, early 20s, like before I had Sophie. So that's what I've been working on as well. We have been running together. We're gonna start doing like actual training with weights and stuff. She's just been waiting for a couple of things in her house. Super excited about that. I guess I should give an update about what I've been doing, I guess, with eating and stuff like that. So, okay. Once quarantine started and the stress started with virtual learning and all of that, I just did not have it in me to focus on what I was putting into my body. I stopped keto. I think I stopped it for like, I'm gonna say like a good 2 months, and I would just eat whatever I wanted. I was still intermittent fasting though. I don't know, I feel like it's psychological now. Like if I don't intermittent fast, I feel weird. Like I feel like I'm doing something wrong, even though like that's not how I should honestly feel. Like obviously I don't have to be intermittent fasting, but intermittent fasting just like makes me feel like grounded. And I feel like even though if I'm eating something, or if I'm eating more of something I'm not supposed to or I shouldn't be, knowing that I'm intermittent fasting makes me feel a little bit better. So I still have been doing that. Now that being said, I am back on keto low carb. I've been back for the past 2 days. I know, this is horrendous. Like every time I do this, my friend actually, Melissa, who is also on keto, she's been on keto though like straight on for like I think maybe 6 or 7 months now, I'm not sure. But every time like she checks in with me like, hey, how you doing? Like how's keto going? I'm like, yeah, not on keto again. Like I broke after 2 days, I broke after 1 day, I broke after 3 days. And obviously she's like she's supportive, she doesn't care what I do, but I feel like I'm disappointing her when she's like, hey, how's keto going? And I'm like, I'm not on keto. But I'm back on it, even though I feel like I'm going to just ease my way into low carb. I have been talking, again, Abir is like, she can give advice about that, and also my sister Sarah is a nutritionist, so both of them really give me feedback. So I asked them, like, what should I be eating, like, that's not like too carb heavy and stuff like that. And they tell me like not the good carbs, like low carb things that I could be eating. So I feel like I will do that slowly once I've been on keto for a bit, but I just kind of wanted to like regulate my body again, kind of like get rid of all of, I guess, the carbs and stuff out of my system and sugar. I don't even know if that was like an update on what I've been doing, but literally I've just been on keto for 2 days and I'm feeling great. I feel good. But we'll see about that because I feel good for like the first couple of days and then I'm like, no, I want some carbs. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I do want to say that I'm very happy with where I am right now. I'm very content with the way that I look, with the way that I feel. I feel good. I feel good in my clothes. I don't feel like gross, or like when I look at myself in the mirror or in a picture, I'm not like, ew, I look disgusting. So I am in a place in my life where I'm happy with where I am physically. So even if I don't lose like a bunch of weight, I feel like just toning my body is what I'm focusing on. I guess I could talk about like how I'm feeling with the upcoming school year. So obviously we were distance learning for the last 4 months, which was March through June. So as of right now, we don't know what is happening in September. We still have not been told, especially schools in New York. There was a plan that came out that the mayor put together, and I read through it briefly, but to be honest with you, I've been trying not to think about this until August, because like I said, July is like the month where like you don't really have to think about anything, you're just enjoying your time. And then once August rolls around, then you have to kind of like think about what it is that we're doing. I don't know, I really don't know how I'm feeling, because Sophie is starting kindergarten, and that does make me a little bit uneasy. I don't know what they're gonna do in kindergarten. Like, I know they're saying like, there's gonna be social distancing going on, there's gonna be less kids in the room, but like nothing has really been said, or nothing has been made concrete. The mayor did say that each school can do their own plan. I think that's what he said, I'm not sure. Again, I really don't know. I haven't been really following it because, again, I don't want to think about it right now, but each school will come up with a plan that helps the needs of the kids and parents in that school. So if the parents need their kids to go to school, then we'll do that. If the parent doesn't feel comfortable, they can keep their kid home and they can do distance learning. So they said there could be a hybrid model. So he said that, if the parent is not comfortable, they can keep them home, but they will continue to learn distance learning. And then the parents that need to work and don't have anyone to watch their kids, they can go to school. But again, I don't really know what it's gonna look like. I mean, I think we're all just really anxious to hear what happens. But as of right now, we're not completely sure. I don't even know what Sophie's school is doing. Like, we haven't heard anything. I think by August, we should start hearing from our principals, like what they're doing with that. But as of right now, we don't know. We have no idea what's going on. It's kind of just like up in the air. I think the last thing I'm gonna talk about or end this video on is, I don't even want to talk about this because I feel like I talk about it too much, and I don't want to be like overbearing, and I don't want to be judgmental, and I don't know. I don't want to like throw my beliefs out to everybody, because everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to whatever they want to do. Like, I don't want to do that, but I guess I could talk about it a little bit. I have talked about it on Instagram. I feel like everyone on Instagram like knows my stance about this, and they're kind of just like, okay, Rowan, we understand like how you feel about the situation. So as you all know, Disney World has opened up. The parks that are open at the moment are Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. Epcot and Hollywood Studios is later on. I think it's this week actually. So Disney has opened up. They have been using all of the necessary precautions as they've told us, with social distancing, with masks, temperatures being taken, sanitizing stations, wiping down the rides, limited capacity, and all that stuff. I understand that, I mean, I've had this conversation with a lot of people that Florida is a tourist place. That's how they make their money, through tourism, obviously, because Disney is there, and Universal as well. I know Universal has been open for a bit, and I know that not a lot of people have really been focusing on Universal. We've mostly been focusing on Disney because, let's be real, again, that's just my opinion, but I do think that Disney is way more, I guess, popular than Universal, so a lot of eyes are on Disney right now. And I have been following a lot of accounts, and you know, for the most part, with what I've been seeing, a lot of them have showed, you know, that Disney is doing its part, and I really do truly believe that Disney is doing all that they can to make sure that everybody is safe while enjoying the park. Again, Disney is a company, it's a corporation, they need to make money, and you know, being closed with how much, like, what were they? March, April, May, June. They were closed for like about 4 months. They probably, I mean, it's Disney though, so I don't think they lost that much money, but I get it. They need the money. They need it to be coming in. Yeah, so I've been following a lot of people on Instagram and seeing their adventures, and honestly, like, it has made me happy to see the parks again. We've all missed it. I mean, I know I have. I've missed seeing people in the parks, and I really am honestly grateful for all those people that are there right now, that are sharing their experience with us, because they're keeping us informed, first of all, and second of all, we're kind of living through the magic with them. And I know that when I went to Disney and I was like sharing my trip with you all on Instagram, I got a lot of messages of people saying like, thank you so much for sharing these experiences with us. You know, we can't be there in Disney right now, so thank you. And that's honestly how I feel right now. Because I can't be there physically, I am so grateful for all of these people that are taking us on these trips with them. Now, that being said, if I were living in Florida and I was a resident in Florida and I had an annual pass and I could go to Disney through the reservation system or whatever it is, I probably would not be one of those people going. And again, I barely can go into a store. Like, Hopper can barely let me go into a store, let alone like a huge amusement park with like, what is it, like 3,000 people? And again, I know they're limiting the capacity, but I still don't feel like it's safe for me personally and my family to be going to Disney. Again, it just opened up. We don't know what the heck is happening. There's gonna be some hiccups and mishaps, and there have been hiccups and mishaps, and I have shared these hiccups and mishaps, and I've talked about them. And after sharing them with you guys, I kind of like have to think to myself, like, let's not have an opinion yet of the people that are going, of the situations that are happening as the park is opening, and even the park opening itself. These people that are there right now are like the guinea pigs of what is gonna happen in the future. So these people that are going right now to Disney are like the first group of people that will let us know how it's going to be like in the future if this continues, if this pandemic doesn't end, which I really don't see it ending anytime soon. I guess we have to commend them for taking that risk for all of us, and like for Disney as well, because Disney can't fix anything unless people go there and they see what needs to be fixed. I guess that's all I have to say about that. And like I said, Disney can do all they can to, you know, to put those necessary precautions in place. But if these guests are not following protocol, you know, we're gonna have those sticklers. We're gonna have like those couple of people that really don't care about the rules, and they don't want to wear the mask, and they don't want to, you know, wash their hands or sanitize every so often. And those are really the people that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the people that like can social distance, are taking all the necessary things that they have to do. And to be honest with you, like, I'm watching these people in masks and I'm just like, how are you dealing with this? Like, maybe I'm a baby and I'm like dramatic, but I cannot imagine myself in Florida heat wearing a mask. I feel like that's so uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable there when it's like normal, when I'm in shorts and a tank top and no mask. Like, I feel so uncomfortable. So I can't even imagine. Again, I love them. Like, don't get me wrong, I love them. The Leffersons, I think that's how you say their name. And they're also, they have a YouTube channel as well. They probably have no idea who I am. And I'm like talking about them. But I've been enjoying their adventures because they're there right now. and they posted a picture of themselves in their masks, and it's like a selfie, and you can just see their faces are red and like the sweat, and I like literally was like, oh my god, these poor people, like how are they handling this? I don't know. And I think they actually came onto the story and they were like, it's really hot today in Florida. I don't know what's going on today, but today's like extremely hotter than the days before, and like it's really kicking our butts. And I'm just like, you know, you're a trooper, honestly. You're a trooper for being able to handle this heat, because I could never. And I don't know, some of my friends are like, whatever, you know, it is what it is. This is the new normal. You gotta wear the mask. Or until like we don't have to wear masks in public anymore, I don't think I'm gonna be going on vacation anytime soon, especially to Disney. I can't. And I can't even fathom how much money I would spend on a trip where I have to be cautious and like wearing the mask, making sure I'm away from everybody. It's just not worth it to me. And that's just me personally. Again, to each their own. Everyone can do what they want. I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens in the future. I'm so sorry if I'm coming off as, again, judgmental or any of that. I just don't think that we're out of the waters yet. I think that's pretty much what I have to talk about so far. Again, I don't know. I'm probably gonna think of other things like in the future, but this is kind of like, I guess, the midsummer update of like what's been going on. Nothing has really been going on. I've just been home. I've been swimming. I've been trying to get my house in order. That is pretty much what has been going on. And yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to. How are you guys feeling about Disney opening up? We can have like a conversation between adults. Like, we don't have to attack anybody. I'm not attacking anybody. All right, damsels, I think that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to say. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. I hope you're staying safe and you're social distancing. Wear that mask, please. It is so vital. It is so important. I need video ideas, guys. I'm running out of video ideas. I don't know what to do. So just let me know if there's anything like in particular that you guys want to see or that you guys want me to do, because I would love to hear any suggestions about video ideas. Thank you so much, damsels, for watching. I hope wherever you are in this world, you are having a magical day. Bye!